feeling's right. Before we get started, let me holler one time. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that.
Doc, hurry the hell up. Fiona, hey Fiona. BRB. I want to try something right quick, Doc, if you're still here. See if it works. Ah, it did work. Starting to kind of figure this out a little bit. Alright. Got the old Rezbuilt. I think we are just gonna try to grab a job from right here. I feel like I need to turn this truck audio down some more though. Because holy cow. It still seems extremely excessive. Let's see. I kind of want to go into Utah, but we don't have much of a choice here. That's about all we got. I think we're gonna take this one. Maybe we can work our way up into Utah. Nope. Go ahead and take care of that. How's it going, Fiona? How are you tonight? £16,499. This thing's pretty light. What's up, Velcro? Watchdog? How's everybody doing tonight? Got us a backhoe loader on here tonight. Oh, why is it turning me around? What is that all about? I must have missed a turn. Oh! Got it. Let's try this again. I know. gives the state workers something to do. Damn construction anyway. Yeah, I guess I wasn't paying attention when I loaded right there, that I needed to go this direction. fuel we got left here? 3/4 of a tank. 166 gallons. Trucking in the daylight for now. Right on red. Hey there, Miss Lisa. How are you tonight? Thanks, I appreciate that. It is definitely a lot of purple. Let's see here, see if it'll give me the cinematic on it. Yeah, there it is. Oh. kind of weird to have to. It's weird to drive with the cinematic camera. That's Dust Bunny's favorite color. Heck yeah. I really like the royal colors, royal purple, royal blues. Those are definitely my favorites. So weird. Don't give you very good camera views other than this one and this one, to be honest. The rooftop one's not too bad, this one. It's still kind of weird maintaining your lane though. Expecting their load soon. We only got 60 miles to go. Definitely, oh. Definitely like the gear shifter. I think you can. There's a few other ones too. You can get like a stormtrooper's head up there from like Star Wars. What's up, right family? I appreciate you guys stopping in. Smash that like button. Hey, I appreciate that, buddy. Gotta keep cruising, we're gonna be late. Just gotta be there at 8:19, it is now 7 o'clock. We are 31 miles out. I think we can still make it though. Must have been kind of a quick trip delivery. Jumped on ATS today for a couple of short runs in Missouri. Heck yeah. You enjoy getting back on there, man? Brings back flashbacks. I love playing ATS. I could sit here and drive like this for hours. Oh, I didn't even see that poor car. I'm sorry, dude. We are coming in hot. Slow our roll here. Oh no. Yeah, see, we're buffering there a little bit. Sorry about that. It's a little rainy over here today. The weather's kind of overcast and whatnot. I think that's kind of what's doing it. This thing is long. I wonder if I can... I got traffic behind me now. Probably gonna rub the fence back there. Gonna be a funky spot. This is not gonna be a very fun spot. I don't know if that helped, honestly. I hate some of these. Some of these I don't give you like any room at all to do anything. I might just skip this one. Because I don't think it's gonna take it. Oh, it's gonna take it? I mean, if it's gonna take it, we'll let it take it. There's a little better look at the truck. And it's starting to get kind of dark, so it looks pretty good with the lights. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, had some fun with it. Yeah, I enjoy ATS. I could play ATS for days. Oops. No, they do not. Late. 800 bucks for 25 minutes? Jeez, these guys are sticklers. Alright, well, on to the next. We were trying to get up into Utah, so let's see if we can find something going to Utah. Cedar City. That's a good start. I'm actually kind of from, like, right here in this, southwest corner, almost exactly where this is at. I'm about 35 miles from where Evanston's at. Thanks, Miss Lisa, I appreciate that. Let's see what else we got. Going to Wyoming, Evanston. So we go clear up through Cedar City. What's this? St. George, Cedar City, Salina, Provo, Salt Lake, and Evanston. Hauling some boom lifts. 9,000 bucks for 468 miles. Seems like it should be further across that. Moab. Salt Lake. Sheridan. Sheridan's up there a little ways. It's up in the northeast. Oop. Yeah, Sheridan's like up here. Hauling in another backhoe though. I think we should take the one going to Evanston. Alright. We do, in fact, need to hit a fuel stop. Volvo dealership. We are gonna go ahead and swing in and grab some fuel. $3.77 a gallon. Definitely bought more expensive fuel in this game. $618, 164 gallons. Not bad. Alright. Head to our pickup location now. Tight one. I hate these. I don't know why they do this. Getting backed into wherever it wants me to back in is probably not going to be a great option. Okay, it's still there, actually. Okay. Can we drive around this building? don't think so. No. Let's see what happens, I guess. Barely made the gate. And then we're gonna have these pallets over here that are gonna screw everything up. I can't believe it's even gonna give me a green light like that. It's crazy. Probably should pull the head the other direction instead. Alright, we're just gonna skip this one too. I hate those little tight ones like that. Alright. 8,500 pounds going to Evanston. 9,100. That's what it's paying. It's not a super great load, that's for sure. Miles. Good. That's not good. Cut a few people off here. Oh. Okay, we're gonna get western with this for a second. I totally screwed that up. I was way in the wrong lane. Oh 35 miles an hour out here. What's up? Say that again?
You said not much. What's going on?
Oh, not a lot. I'm gonna have to turn you up a little bit. You're pretty quiet on my side.
Hold on. Is that a little better?
Not really. My truck's pretty loud, so give me just a minute. I'm gonna stop here.
Dim Jake's dope.
Talk for a sec.
Is that better?
Yeah, I think that'll be better. Chat, let me know if that's a little too much. I'm actually running up through Utah, Texas, and Wyoming with this load at the moment. I'm going.
That's pretty cool.
I finally bought the Utah DLC instead of just teleporting to Wyoming and cruising around up there. I actually bought the DLC to get to Wyoming through Utah.
There you go. There you go.
We can run 75 down this, but we're gonna set cruise at 71-ish right in there. Stay in my own lane.
It is hot as heck in my freaking apartment. Smell it.
It was warm. It was warm today. There is no doubt about that.
Got a cord cup for my window up on my AC so I can actually put it in.
I went to put my AC in the house the other day, and the frost, like, what do you call them? They're like a frost, so you're not supposed to be able to freeze them up in the winter. But it's one of those water spigots that go on the front of the house. Went to put the AC in, went to hook the water line up, and the water spigot was broke.
Oh, I remember seeing
So I had to run over to the old hardware store here and get a new one. This is like,
Hold on, I'll be right back.
We are cleared to bypass the way station here, so. Oh. That car kind of screwed it. Excuse me. St. George, Utah. Used to have family in St. George, I don't anymore, but still got a little bit of family down in Mesquite, Nevada, though. Got our cruise set at about 70. Guy wants to race the old, well, I don't know, this thing ain't even got a name, what, the old Purple Thunder, or? I really need to figure out, I turned my truck audio and stuff way down and it's still like extremely loud. I'm gonna have to, when I get stopped again, I'm gonna have to fix it. Beehive State, Cedar City, Utah.
me a minute to get that black shitty boat actually fit flush in my grill the other day.
294 miles left on this trip. We still gotta get out of Utah. Still got a little ways to go. Maybe some road work. Good lord. This is my first time actually running inside the Utah map as well, so this is my first look at what it looks like. I'm not too familiar with it's been a little while since I've been down in the St. George Cedar City area, but I was kind of curious to see what it looks like once you get up kind of around Provo, Salt Lake, up in that area.
Echo Canyon?
Yeah, you'll come right up Echo Canyon pretty much. You almost have to. Coming right down, I believe this is I-15 at the moment, but you'll pick up 80 down in Salt Lake. Guys do their thing for a minute, I suppose. Follow this guy. He's friendly. I think this guy's tracking along at like 80. I really think he's actually doing 80. He's cruising. Nah, he's cruising about 70.
Coming up on your lights cruising.
What's up, Zero? That guy ahead of me, he's knocking right along. Just saying. He's like ripping through the corners. I had to slow down.
It's probably empty.
No, he's loaded with flatbed. I don't know what he's hauling, but he's loaded. He is getting it. I mean, I'm only running 70 at the moment now, but I think he's taking advantage of that 80 mile an hour zone. 207 miles. Was the mileage pretty quick? This kind of speed. The cruise set at 75. Most trucks wouldn't run 80, probably. Well, that's not true. Out here in Wyoming, they do. If they can, they do.
And it's only downhill usually.
Yeah.
Thank God for MG. Out of the way, man.
I know. God forbid the guy step on his brakes.
You know he will.
We got that sun right in our face.
I know it's because the whole tunnel thing over there, Green River. But there's a ton of HPs and cops over that way.
Oh,
Like a lot.
I'm sure.
You'd think like 2 or 3. Nah, dude, I seen like 5 or 6 on our way home between that Blue Pilot and Rock Springs.
Well,
Like
after
full jetpacks.
after what took place over there, I bet they're
It's a good
making
thing.
sure. I bet they're really watching to make sure people are doing the speed limit and stuff like that up through the tunnels,
Yeah, oh yeah.
trying to keep everybody safe. You know.
Surprisingly enough, there wasn't nothing set on the Green River or Rock Springs side of town.
That's surprising.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was only at 35, and I think I'd come out of it at like 37 by the time I was done. Getting too much doo-doo. And
Having
then
a lot of
Rich's
road
work
delays.
son-
Ooh. They got a helo and looks like that could have been a high speed.
No one was wanting to leave room for me to get over into the lane that was designated for traffic. So I had to give you a little shitty degrees.
What's up, Kansas boy? I appreciate you stopping by, man. What are you getting into tonight? Just chilling. No, it's always nice to just kick back and relax. I'm headed off to work tomorrow, so figured I'd stream for a couple hours tonight and you know, go back to the real life vlogging.
has to come back with the chips. No. Let's think about the chips. I got Hawaiian punch. Come on up. Come on.
Speaking of which, Kansas, anytime you're playing some ATS and you want somebody to run with, just let me know. I know I said something about it once before, but I'm always down to run a few loads.
Oh, you don't have to. Okay. Next is set up some clean. Oh yeah, that's awesome. What? Like I said, that wholesale. Grubbing your chat, you'll be watching. I just want to give you comms to you and your chat. That way, Zero and I are talking over your chat.
Oh, you're all good.
I'm gonna drop down for respect.
That's fine.
Yep.
1 mile out of Ogden. Honestly, they kind of nailed it. It doesn't look too bad for being, you know, like replicating the area. They done a pretty decent job. Ogden looks pretty close to this. They got a pretty gnarly canyon coming out of Ogden too. Some pretty gnarly ass corners in it. A lot of wrecks down there. Alright, we got the green light again, man. That's 3 in a row. Like, I'm not mad. This ain't a super heavy load. I'm just hauling a boom lift JLG. Some might know it, but that's 3 in a row. This is, yeah, they definitely shortened up the trip, that's for sure. 'Cause this is coming into Evanston here. Very much like Evanston. Missing a few buildings, obviously, but that fireworks stand being there, that's definitely a thing. I'm impressed with ATS. ATS done a really decent job. There's a KFC that sits right over here on the other side. Hospital sits up that way. Man, they even got the Wyoming State Trooper cars. They're green now, but as of I think like the end of 24 or 20, beginning of 25, they turn green, but do with the East. I've never been over. I mean, I've been to a lot of the surrounding states, but Ogden, Utah. Been into Colorado a little bit, not a whole lot. My dad, like I was saying the other night, he's an OTR. So when I was younger, he took me like out to. I got to go out to California and went out to Long Beach and hauled some big old dump truck tires and stuff out there with him, and Texas. First time I ever went to Texas was on the truck. So I mean, I've never been too far away from my home state, but I've seen a few places. I honestly, I was pretty young when I went into California. I don't know that I'd ever get back into that, but I think staying out of California is probably a pretty good option for a guy like me. Oh, did I just screw up? I just screwed up. That's not even the entrance. I thought that was the entrance. Ha! Okay. So don't do that twice. My driving is on point tonight. Ask Watchdog. Ask Watchdog if he's still kicking. Never been, never want to go. Absolutely. Like I said, I was young enough. I don't really remember it, and I'm kind of like you. I don't know that I ever care to go back and visit. Alright, let's see if we can fit in this one. See if they give us enough room on this one. Right here at the end. It's kind of tucked back in the corner, so this one might not be too bad. Oh, where's it at? Yeah, it is tucked right back there in that corner. Might be worse than I thought, I don't know, we'll see. See if I can get this little girl spun around. Oop. That's not what I meant to do, but I think we'll be alright. Northern Cali's nice. Alright, let's go ahead and unload this thing. Only burned up 76 gallons of fuel and 444 miles. It's not bad.
Whoa, whoa. Ow.
Okay. Let's look at the map here.
Whoa.
Oh. This Sheridan and Cody area is a pretty part of Wyoming. It's kind of desolate, I guess you could say. A lot of rolling hills going out towards Gillette and stuff. Jackson's really pretty. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I was wondering why my icon didn't pop up. Let's see. You go visit old Kansas boy over there in Gillette. Yeah, there's a lot of big mountains up toward like Sheridan and stuff, and I would assume kind of up to this, yeah, kind of this northeast corner. Don't you got like the, I'm not super familiar with that up there, but isn't there like not the Wind Rivers or something? Wind River Mountain Range run up through there? I think that's what they're called. Vernal. Vernal's not that far from where I live either. Let's take this pickup to Gillette. I've seen one here with, yeah, let's take this to Gillette. Hill, California. 397 miles. Let's do it. Where do we gotta load this thing at? Oops. See, out here in Wyoming, traffic just pushes itself in front of each other. all these guys turning? Oops, that was a little premature on that. Oh, I thought I had to make that corner right there. And then they don't even give you a turn lane here. There used to be a stoplight right here back in the day, but there's no one there no more. Why are you stopping? And of course, you got the old J. This green and tan building right here to my left, they nailed that. That's like perfect. Same thing with this little corner mall right here in front of me. Man, they done a nice job on that. Yeah, those two buildings, I mean, nailed it. That's crazy impressive, actually. I was thinking I should buy a bull wagon for up here in this Wyoming area. Wyoming, Utah. Do a lot of cattle hauling up here. I'm sure they do up there around Gillette as well. A lot of farm ground up there. Ranch ground. Oh, I don't want to screw this up, but I'm gonna go the wrong way right there, so I'm not careful. Where is this taking me? Shoptown, I'm trying to think of where this would be. Oh, I screwed up somewhere. Yeah, most definitely drove right past it. Gotta go to this Drake's right up here. Yep. That's awesome. I most definitely drove right by it. Hopefully that, yeah, it's still there. So hopefully the job's still there. Nope. I hate playing stupid games like that. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, back there. It's like a GM. £16,000. Jeez, that's a heavy pickup. Gillette Rail Export. Oh, might be a railroad truck or something. Who knows? Alright, well. Shall we? See, I even rubbed the building right there. Might just be operator error, I'm not sure. It happens. Depth perception's not exactly, it's kind of like farm sim. I mean, it's definitely better in ATS, the depth perception is, but it's still off. And they don't give you very much room, especially with, like, I think it was Velcro was saying, you know, with the stretch trucks. Makes it a little harder to get into spots. Them airlines on the back of my truck should be like 3 feet longer than that just from stretching them out. Jeez, this is the longest red light I think I've found in a while. Yeah, I think that's part of my problem. Sometimes they're Velcros. Just having the stretched out trucks makes it a lot tougher to make those swing turns. You know, they expect you to have a truck that's quite a bit shorter than this. I think my garage that I bought when I started this is... Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not real sure where it's at. It's in Nevada somewhere. Can't remember. I had one. Yeah, I can't remember. I'll have to look, but once I get back around my shop over there, I might get me a bull wagon. Come up to the Utah, Wyoming area and play around with that for a little bit. That'd be some fun with the purple truck here. Maybe I'll even build me an old cab over or something. Got a couple of those as well. I think got a couple old Peterbilt cab overs, to be honest. I think that's what they were. That's, maybe the 389 and the 379, I believe, maybe, were the two that I had. I'd have to look at the dealer again, but cab over. I've always thought cab over trucks are neat trucks. Welcome back, Fiona. We are still over here trucking. We're headed up to Gillette. These tunnels right here, there's a big wreck right here in these tunnels here a few months back. Man, bad wreck. Caused a lot of problems. Sure, if you look around on social media enough, over in the Green River tunnels, you could probably find it. But viewer discretion is advised on some of those videos. Rock Springs. It's about 46 miles from my hometown. Really? Oops. There's a car back there. Took 1% trailer damage. I'm sorry. The equality state is what it called this. I feel like that's maybe the truck route, or maybe we're on the truck route. Can't remember. It's been a minute since I've been over to Rollins. Try to stay out of Rollins. It's 287. I believe this takes you up into Casper. Yeah, it does. This thing's like a freaking speedway. Man, people fly down this highway. Not these guys though. They go ahead and take their time. I did finally get CloudBot going a little bit too. I do have a Discord if you do the whole exclamation point Discord. Should pop up the link for it there. actually surprised it's working. That's the first time I've used the cloud box or the spring lens. So I need to add you in there, Kansas, with your YouTube link, so we can just, you know, exclamation Kansas and get your link. I do try to post my live streams in my Discord as much as I can. If I remember, I share it from a few other places too. So yeah, for sure, Kansas. Only 147 miles left in this trip. Should go pretty quick. Unfortunately, I am probably going to be wrapping the stream up once we get done with this load. I do gotta head off to work in the morning, so need to go do the 3S's, get cleaned up and off to bed. When I get up here, I'll add that in my commands right quick. It only takes like half a second. It's super easy. Big time speeding. Shower shave, yes sir. Even though I'm just gonna go spend my day in like probably 80-degree weather in the woods and get all dirty, hydraulic oil and whatnot, so. But you cannot get in your bed being filthy, so. Sorry, YouTube kind of dropped the connection there for a second. Not sure if that showed up on your guys' side yet or not. Somebody got themselves in trouble. It's pretty typical for a Casper area. I probably should stop talking a bunch of crap on Wyoming. It's really not as bad as I make it sound, to be honest. Some really pretty stuff in Wyoming. When we come up in July, we go through a little place called Miles City. I wonder if it'll show that on here. It'd be kind of cool. I'm swerving all over the place because I'm playing with my hub there. I didn't set up the interior light. Should have put like a low interior light in here so it was a little brighter for stream purposes, but yeah, there is some nasty weather out here. Especially the winter months. Winter months can be a little western, that's for sure. Especially up there around Casper, Gillette area. It gets way western up there. The northern part of the state. We get a lot of snow up in that area. We get a fair amount of snow down here too, but you guys seem like you guys get beat up there. I don't know what last winter was like, this last winter we just got done with, but it was pretty mild over in this part of the country. Yeah, you keep dreaming. Yeah, no kidding. I feel that. I don't mind the rain season. I mean, I hate the mud, but I hate snow. I mean, it's terrible. It sucks. It's the cold. That's typical in Wyoming too, to see a plane crash in the middle of the interstate. That doesn't surprise me even a little bit. There's been a few of those out here actually. It's kind of screwed up that they replicated that a little bit, but yeah, sorry to get off topic there, but yeah, I'd rather have rain. Probably deal with the snow too, but I mean, at least you can move the snow, I guess. I just hate the cold. Not much, and it doesn't last long. Yeah, as a matter of fact, we had a little rainstorm here in town tonight, and I think it lasted a whole, like, probably not even 30 minutes. I've seen a few trucks blow over out here quite a few times. I worked road construction for a little bit, and these guys with these dry vans and stuff that don't understand what a, like 50-mile-an-hour wind will do to a dry van or a 60-mile-an-hour wind. It's just crazy to watch that kind of stuff. Like a green light. That I would discover Gillette. I'm not too familiar with Gillette. My mom lived in Gillette for a little while. Like, I've only been up there a couple times. Right on red, right? Oh, it's green. Truck stop spot on. I guess the second. We're kind of low on fuel, so when I drop this off, I'm sure it's a fuel stop, huh? I'll cruise back that way, grab some fuel and whatnot. We are getting kind of low. This guy. That's so typical. Should have expected nothing less. I know, it's terrible on Kansas. Ah, that's funny. That's a good laugh. Oh, that's always a good chuckle. Alright, can we spot this? Alright, go around the front of that. See if we can drag the trailer off the barricade here. Oh, we're good. Thought we were closer than that. We'll attempt it. Oh, really? Okay. Good enough for the great gals I date. Alright, let's get this unloaded. 338 miles, 72 gallons of diesel, $19,501. 1,000 XP. Shoosh. Let's take a look here. Which way did we come in here? This way? I mean, it's only a spot. It's not a fuel stop, is it, Kansas? Give me just a sec here. Alright, let's see what happens here. See if this works in chat. Hey! If you guys haven't been over to check out Kansas, make sure you go over and check out Kansas. Also, Fafo, he's the one that's been pinned up there for a minute. We'll go ahead and pin Kansas's link. It does work though! Exclamation point Kansas. If you guys ever need that link, always more than welcome to type that in there and hit it up. Let's head back down here. I do need fuel, so I'm gonna hit this gas stop here, or this fuel stop. Absolutely, Kansas. Not a problem, man. It's a big old 9-axle next to us there. That thing would be a beast, oh. The one that we're gonna take the front off of. Jeez. There's a big old 9-axle here too. Oh, I lied. That's only a 5-axle. It's one of the smaller ones. How's it going, Dirty Road? Appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in, helping support the channel. Definitely still kind of new, but you guys have made it a big thing. I'm not sure what I'm at for subscribers right at the given moment, but we started at 12, and last I looked, we were up to like 34. I appreciate all of you guys. I do try to make a little bit of live content there with my shorts, being a real life operator. Try not to get in too much trouble goofing around at work though. Go ahead and make the ride on red. Yeah, I super dreaded setting up the cloud bot there, but no, it was not bad at all. Auto RV. This is the truck side of it. This is where we want to be. $3.38 a gallon. Jeez, I think that's the cheapest I've found it yet. To be real honest with you. Let's go ahead and shut her down and get fueled up here. You'd think it'd be a nightmare, yeah, but no, it wasn't not bad at all. Actually, I think it took me like a whole whopping 30 minutes, and that was mainly because I was goofing around on it. So we got 164.27 gallons at $555 even. Not too bad. Do have the fatigue off, so we're not gonna sleep, but We will go ahead and pull up here in this parking spot. This thing looks pretty decent. Not sure which side looks better. The side that you can see all the lights, where it's not so bright, or this side. It's a lot of purple. I am gonna go ahead and get off of here for the night, guys. I do appreciate each and every one of you stopping by and saying hi. Might do a little streaming of ATS after work and whatnot. Might go back and do a little solo log in there on Pelican Lake, but kind of enjoying the ATS at the moment, so may just stick with this for a little while. But I do appreciate you guys once again, and we are off until the next time. You guys have a good night.
Well, that's it for tonight, y'all. Time to hit the trail. Grub signing off, but we'll be back without fail. We dropped some wins, we raised some hell. Had a good old time, you can probably tell. But before you go, do a little something right. Like, subscribe, hit that bell tonight. Or smash that like, hit subscribe, don't be shy. Turn them notices on, Grub's riding high. Next time you see that live light glow, you better jump on in, let's roll. Till next time, keep them joysticks high. It's Grub saying bye-bye. Y'all be good now, you hear? Well, that's it for tonight, y'all. Time to hit the trail. Grub signing off, but we'll be back without fail. We drop some wind, drop some more. We drop some wind.